Welcome to your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored today and this week by USAMP Mobile. Capture in-the-moment insights from USAMP's mobile army. Check out the link underneath this video and find out for yourself. We hope you all had a great weekend, and we also hope that you remember Toluna's new North American Managing Director, who shared some thoughts with us about a week or so ago here on RBDR. Today, he's got some very interesting comments about evolving research buyer-vendor relationships, not to mention expectations and new demands from clients because of new players in the research agency marketplace and the pressures of adoption of new research technologies.
I see that the marketing services agency community is really fragmenting and changing. What we're seeing quite a lot of is that many agencies are fighting for primacy with the end client. So by that I mean, if you're a PR firm, a media firm, or an ad firm, you want to be the first name on that list. And therefore you're finding that ad firms are doing some communications work, you're getting PR firms are encroaching into creative side, media firms are doing a bit of everything. And that is really meaning that some research is being conducted by these types of firms that maybe they had previously farmed to research firms. Historically, it means that they're getting new skills internally, whether it's research skills or it's people who can make sense of big data or social media analytics and so forth. And it's really changing the face of the market research industry. And I know from my background, where I've been running technology groups at Toluna globally for a few years, that our clients are research firms, ad firms, media firms, PR, management consultancies, all these guys. And I always see the market research firm as being a consultant. Their value is in the consultancy, the value add, the design and interpretation. And I think that will continue to be their key value add. The clients are pushing research firms to be more tech savvy, I believe. And therefore they're starting to recruit different people, social media analysts, people who can run online communities and so forth. I think these things are all good for the research industry because it gives them more strings to their bow. I believe that will continue to make them much more valuable with their end clients, and it will grow the research industry as a whole. Research buyers are much more savvy about what the marketplace has to offer than they used to be. I think by turn also, increasingly market research firms are much more savvy about the differences between, for example, fieldwork providers, and are starting to get better at understanding the differences between the different technology providers as well, although it's still a learning curve in some areas. So yeah, I think there is certainly a top-down pressure to be as informed as possible about what's out there in the marketplace.
Where do you see technology adoption changing at all in the near or in the long term?
This will differ by country. I think that you only have to look at something like the Green Book to see they published a very interesting chart last year, which was buzz versus reality on all of these different things. And if there was a big gap between buzz and reality, you have to ask yourself, is it because it's so early adopter that it's going to happen, it's going to grow, or frankly people are just talking about it and not doing it? I see the key areas that we're talking about to be a continued double-digit growth on online communities and work coming off the back of that, professional services. DIY, democratizing to the long tail of the business community, be it small businesses through to blue chip clients using those tools themselves, or empowering their agencies to use them to do things very, very quickly, with a high degree of automation and fairly low cost. The ability to use mobile in a smart way, so longitudinal qualitative interactions, diaries, ethnography, using your mobile as a device to collect in the moment data, that's huge. That's not going anywhere, that's going to be massive. And then I think everyone talks about big data, which is a most overused phrase, but the ability to fuse actual research data, surveys, discussion forums, focus groups and so forth with data from social media, from mobile, emotion tracking, all these sorts of things that you can't kind of game, they actually are real. Making sense of that data together to create a new research paradigm, I think that's going to be the most interesting thing. And the great thing is that most people don't really know how to do it yet.
Mark's comments, I think you are going to agree, have even greater meaning because tomorrow you're going to hear from one of the giant research agencies who says that there are shrinking research buying dollars in the marketplace. As I said, we'll have that for you tomorrow, so don't miss it. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by USAMP Mobile. Capture in-the-moment insights from USAMP's mobile army. Check out www.usampmobile.com/technology/mobile. Have a great research day and join us again tomorrow.